Hello everybody, I'm Scout83 and this is my survival map. Now, you're probably wondering, I've never seen this before, what's this? Well, this is the Endurance Mark 6 and the reason why this is here is because my old game got corrupted. So I was trying to think of how to go off of, okay, well, the old game got corrupted, what shall I do? And again, I probably got corrupted, probably because of too many mods or something, so I did slim down significantly the amount of mods in this world. Of course, it isn't out, the game is in alpha. But I kind of figured, okay, well, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to drop the Endurance Mark 6 into a match and into the same map, and, kind of run under the assumption that, and I can actually take off this helmet. And kind of run under the assumption that, okay, this is what happened. We lost communication with the carrier and everything, so this crew was sent out to respond and try to find out what happened. Well, we've been searching, and you know what? We found no trace of them, or the stations, or any of the ships. They just mysteriously disappeared. So, High Command, or yeah, basically High Command needing a presence in the sector, has basically issued out an order that, we set up, build another carrier and set up a presence here. So, I got some work cut out for us because we have really less than what we had before. I mean, this ship is fully sustainable. It's got assemblers, med bay, and reactor pods, and of course it's got 4 stasis pods and stuff like that, but still not really not to the level of the carrier as to our capabilities and what we can hold and all that other stuff. So that's where we are right now. So first things first, I need to probably search this asteroid here, and let me go ahead and put my helmet back on. Though I guess I didn't really need to. And let's move our way down over to this asteroid here. And oh. Hello and welcome. I know I just played at the beginning of this I will have played a video, a previous portion that I did more than a month ago, and I haven't been able to post it. So I just went ahead and decided, okay, well, I'm gonna do this. I've been over a month, because it's been over a month. I've been kind of playing here and there where I can and working on building this station, and just haven't been able to actually get a video posted for various reasons. But a lot has changed. DirectX 11 has come out, and we're all the way up to where they've added sun rotation. So the sun now rotates around the world, which I think is really cool because it makes the universe seem less, stagnant. I mean, everything still sits in place, but it just makes make things feel like they're moving a little bit more. I really like it. So what I've done with the station, of course, I brought you in with the Endurance, and I've got some oxygen farms there and some solar panels, and this is going to have limited effect due to the way this is, but basically let me take you into our quick tour. Now I've got my mining vessel I've built, and I have my little builder, my little welder ship, which I love this little ship. I don't know why. This is actually an earlier version that I built when I first started. I've actually modified it quite a bit since then, but I still love this little thing. You just have to manually load everything in because of flaws in the design, which is why I take forever to design things. I'm not the perfect engineer. I'm just not. So anyway, now this is the platform, obviously, where I can land and everything. And this is, where I can project ships out and do things like that. Step in, hit enter, step in the hatch. That'll close, that'll open. All right, so in here it's just kind of like a little control room. I've got 2 oxygen tanks, 1 little nuclear reactor powering everything at the moment. Trying to get solar panels so it's not always the nuclear reactors. You know, a little storage device. I've got a bigger storage downstairs. I'll show you that there in a second. And this is all oxygen, so I can take off my helmet. And I'm fine. So it's all pressurized and everything. I'm planning on building, as I said, I'm going to build a carrier. I'm planning on building it out from this point. So the carrier will be out there when I eventually get around to building it. This is a cryo room. And that's pretty the bulk of the stuff. Now, of course, there's the downstairs. It's where I've got my... Oop! Don't want to fall to my death. Okay, let me just go through here. What just happened? Oh, saving. Thought I did something horribly wrong. And I'm down here, and it's actually pitch black down here. It's just not realized it yet. But, yeah, there it goes. So anyway, basically I've got storage container. Off of that I've got an assembler. And then over here I've got a refinery. And I've got all these spaces so that I can, you know, build attachments and upgrade them and everything. But it's a very simple station. Basically just a central functioning station. And, you know, I haven't been able to get my friend to play with me here lately, so I've been kind of just doing everything by myself. And is my helmet on? Yeah, my helmet's on. So I will step back out here. Open sesame. So, I'll step out there, and the endurance is, oh, it's over there. Why's the, oh, there's no, I need to put an antenna on here. Oh, and the endurance is apparently powered. Oh, it's powered down because the sun's moved. I had it pointed at the sun, but it's not anymore. So now it's powered down because it's in recharge mode. Where is the, no, I'm on the wrong side. Okay. There's no gravity because it's powered down. Oh no. And because it's powered down, I don't have any access to the buttons. Okay. Block is on. Oh. Close that door. Block is on. Open door. Oxygen level is up. Now, the assembler's running. So some systems are running. Not the important systems, but some systems are running. Okay, let me get this thing back operational again. The gyroscopes are not running. It's an overload. I need to take the batteries off to recharge. There we go. Got her back up and running. Where's the sun? I need to turn her around and get her back, pointed back at the sun. There we go. Do I have any, oh, I should have went to inventory. No, I do have, although this should go, put some of that in there. Just do 10. Split that up a little bit more. Because it's only got 2 reactors on it. I think. Just 2, right? On this one? I think. I believe so. Well, I guess I could always just type in reactors. Yes, 2. 2 reactors. I thought so. Okay, so now that I'm pointing at the sun, let me go ahead and turn the battery power back, recharge back on, get some battery power inside these batteries. With the solar panels pointing at it, I've got everything back. There we go. Happy times. Okay, so I'm gonna have to keep track of this, because when the sun goes away, it's gonna lose power. Okay. Is my helmet on? Yes, it is. Let's go. Why do I only have 86% health? Must have hurt myself somewhere. I'm sure it was my fault, because it usually is. Okay, one thing I did to the front of this is before I built the welding ship, I kind of made an extension off and put a welder on the side of this, so I was using this as a welder to help accelerate everything. And I've been around to several of these asteroids to gather resources, which is, I use the endurance to get there. I need to put an antenna on here. That is something that is very, very necessary. Probably put the antenna back here somewhere. Yeah, somewhere over here. It'll be out of the way. What do I have? Antenna. That's not an antenna. That's an antenna. Let's get the antenna going, and I don't have steel plates, along with a lot of other things, but steel plates are my primary concern. There we go. Steel plates. That'll help. Where should I put it? I'll put it over here. Right now, let's put it a little farther back. Let's put it over here. There we go. Oh. Let me go get the constructor over here. Makes life so much easier. Go ahead and put that over there too for right now. So much easier. So a lot of components I'm not going to have, but I can get it started. Let's see, what don't I have? Ooh, I got everything except for radio communication stuff. Stuff. That's the technical term for it. Stuff. I don't have communication stuff. I only needed 40 of those, right? Do I have? I've got to remember what the communication components look like. Oh, there they are. I needed 40. There we go, I've got 40. Alright, cool. Of course I know they're heavy. I love the screen transparency stuff too. Transparency. I said transparency instead of transparency stuff. It's really, really helpful. So I can't manually bring all this stuff over here, but I can get it started. Okay. Comm. More comm stuff. Here we go. Oh, wait, I can probably finish this without doing anything over here. Go ahead and put what I've got left inside the welding ship. Alright. So, there's an antenna for this station. So I have a feeling I'm going to need it eventually. I'm thinking they're going to eventually add voice communication, but they're going to use the antenna system. At least that's kind of what I'm hoping they're going to do. I think it would be a really cool feature. And I wish I had I wish I had my friend to play with me, because I think I'd be making much more progress, and it would be much more interesting. It's always much more interesting, mostly because things go wrong, but still, it just means things to fix and things to do. The carrier, and at the moment, and I did ground this in there, I love the voxel support thing too. I don't know how everyone else feels about it, but I do like it. Although when they released it, I had to build this to the asteroid, which is something I kind of intended to do anyway. But of course I didn't finish it. I just made a structure to connect it, but I don't need to fix it there. I always figured I figure from this point on, if I need anything, I'm just going to expand it out to there. thought I should probably seal these up, but in second thought, I don't think that's really necessary. And I've got this here, and another point here. Now this is, of course, when I started building this, the sun was was on the opposite side. And the sun is moving. I've got it set for 2 hours in 1 day, which I think is actually a pretty good time frame. Makes things kind of interesting. I really like a lot of the things are going. I can't wait for planets. So at this point, the station's pretty much where I want it overall. I've got a starter station. It's self-sufficient, and a good chunk of that is just in case anything happens to the Endurance. I don't want to be completely dependent upon the Endurance, and plus I'm going to need a station in order to build the carrier. And I'm going to need to upgrade the refinery and the other things like that. Now, one thing I am going to need that just occurred to me, I'm going to need a reactor room. I am going to need a reactor room. I'm going to need a bigger reactor, because I'm going to need a large reactor to keep everything powered. I mean, I've got the solar panels, yes, coming off of here, but they're only going to be functional for part of the day. Plus, the sun, which is already over there, is going to go behind the asteroid, so this place is going to get completely dark. And I'm going to need a large reactor, so that is probably my first priority. I think I'll build it over here. I'm thinking maybe I should build from there and make a junction, come over here, come up, and then build the reactor here. I wonder if that's even possible. I mean, I'm pretty sure I can make it possible, but no, not G. Reactor doesn't start with a G. I need a large reactor. There's a large reactor. That's what I'm looking for. Will that fit in this space that I've got here? I believe it will. Yep. Hold on for a second. Alright, I'm back. It ends up the sun was doing something really cool. I don't know, I took some photos. Maybe I'll put those up here. It was just red and it was really pretty interesting. I wish it would... my recording for some odd reason is popping. I don't know if that'll pop up in the video. I have that problem in Space Engineers. It doesn't seem to happen in other games so much. I don't know why. Because it sounds like a hardware issue, but it's a... And I'm getting technical. Sorry. The audio engineer in me is coming out. Sorry. So what was I doing? I was... Before I got distracted with the really cool red sun, I was looking into doing this. I'm going to need... Yeah, that'll fit. Oh yeah, that won't be a problem at all. I am going to need steel plates because apparently I don't have any on me, and I need lots of steel plates. I'm also going to need... Hold on. Steel plates for this, and I have no steel plates. So I'm really going to need steel plates. That's a must.